What's up, guys? I'm just doing a little video of all the reptiles and animals in my house. So I got the reptile room, but then I got a couple other stuff outside of the reptile room. I'm just doing a walkthrough of all that stuff, and there will be a part 2 of this video of what is at Corn's house. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, we'll start off here in the reptile room. Let's get right into it. All right, we're starting off over here in this corner. Right here, we just have 2 normal female ball pythons. They were actually rescues, and they were severely malnourished, eating 1 mouse a week. And they, as you can see, just from right there, they are big enough to eat rats. And yeah, we got them over to rats, and they've each have gained about 150 grams. So they are doing a lot better, and they're not considered malnourished anymore, I would say. But yeah, they're just in this tub right now with a water bowl and 1 hide, and they got heat pads underneath, of course. And they're just in this for the meantime until we get some bigger tubs and build a rack, but that'll be coming in a little bit. And then it's the same thing in this female's container. We got water bowl, she's got a hide back there, and they're both roughly the same size. We just got them off of this guy who couldn't afford to take care of them anymore, and they were severely malnourished, so we just felt the need to pick them up. I didn't say this before, but they actually just ate like a day or 2 ago, so I'm not really wanting to get them all out too much, so I'm just going to be showing you most of them through the outside of the container, just because I don't want to disrupt them digesting the food. Right here we got male lesser fire clown, I believe is what it is. He's hiding back there in his little hide. Can't really see him, but you can see him right there a little bit. He's got some flowers in there, water bowl, hide. He's got a heat mat, of course. We've tried to get him over to rats, but he unfortunately only eats live mice as of right now, but we will get him switched eventually, of course. And now we move on to the best part of the snake room. We got the male and female hognoses. This is the normal male western hognose. He's a beast, but he's in this plenty of room for his size. Of course, he has a hide and a water bowl. And we got him locked. We got some locks on the cages, so they won't be able to get out. And then right here, this is the green phase, and she is always hissing and hooding up at us. She's pretty mean. But she's the green phase female, so we have a male and a female. And she as well has a hide and a water bowl. Oh, look, you can see him getting a little excited. And now, as you can see, the cage behind me is not for reptiles. But right here, in this tall enclosure, you probably couldn't guess what's in here, but there's 2 sugar gliders, aka flying squirrels. They love baby toys and stuff, and they are a mated pair. They've already had babies and everything. And a cool little fun fact about these guys is when they have a baby, the mom actually carries the baby in her pouch like a little kangaroo. But unfortunately, they are sleeping right now because they are nocturnal, and I do not want to wake them up because they will be very upset. And then right here, we got the little 20-gallon long with my boy Pablo Escobar, aka Pied Het 66% Clown. He's not the nicest boy in the world, but he's very beautiful, as you can tell. And unfortunately, he will not eat rats either. He only eats live mice, so that does suck, because we do not like to feed live, let alone mice, because mice are not good at nutrients or anything. But he's beautiful, and he's gained weight since I got him. He actually wouldn't eat for a while when we first got him, because I don't even know why, but it was about a month or 2, and then we finally got him to eat, and he eats like crazy now. He eats a mouse every week, but he really needs to get to rats, but he's very picky, which is a common trait with pieds. And then right here in this 40-gallon breeder with the painted white sides in the back, which I absolutely hate, but that's how the person from Craigslist gave it to me, got my female lesser ball python. She is in shed right now. You can see shed all through her cage. But she's hiding under her water bowl right now, but I will move her water bowl so you guys can just get a good look at her. I do not want to disturb her too much, so I'm just going to lift it up and then put it right back on her, because as you can tell, she is in some deep shed right now. But that's okay, because I mean, she's growing. She has gained probably about 130 grams since I got her. We got her switched over to rats as well, because once again, she was on mice, but we got her switched over to rats, and she eats them like crazy, and she's been growing fast. I'm just popping back over here because I just noticed the female green phase western hognose just came out. So there's the male normal western hognose, and then we got the green phase female. They're absolutely beautiful snakes, but they do hiss and hood up, and these are rear fang venomous, but their venom is only, it's known to be about as painful as a bee sting, so it's nothing to be too concerned about. But if you're like, have a baby or something, you would not want him to get bit by this. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the reptile room. As you can see, got everything back there, right there. But I do got 2 aquariums that I'm about to show you real quick, and they're not inside the reptile room. They're one in my bedroom and one in my living room, and you'll see those right now. Well, here's one of my dogs. This is Blitzy. He's a little baby. There's Kane. He's my big boy. But right here, we got my 55-gallon planted community tank with some mollies, and there's some clown loaches in there, some black phantom tetras, some corydoras, a bunch of live plants. And then in here as well, I actually have a little baby. He's kind of spazzing out right now. I don't know why, but he's a little baby arowana. And I know 55 gallons is obviously not enough for him, but I do have a bigger tank that you will see here in a little bit. And then after the bigger tank, I will be upgrading him again because these guys do get massive. But yeah, that's the 55-gallon community tank. It's beautiful. I love just laying in bed and looking at all the plants. It's so vibrant with the black sand and black background. And now we will go look at my last tank. Right here, I got my 125-gallon aquarium. It's my wild Oscar. Got some Chinese algae eaters, green terrors, Raphael catfish right there. There's some Siamese algae eaters and some red tail sharks in here as well. Siamese right there. There's one red tail right there, and the other one's right there. And then as well, I do have a pretty large Bichir in here. He's a good size, he's pretty cool. He's just a normal dinosaur. But yeah, it's 125 gallon. It's got a stand and a canopy. It's got 2 75-gallon filters and then a bubbler. So all the filtration's good. Do weekly water changes on both tanks. And the arowana will be going in here once he is big enough to be able to hold his own versus the Oscar, because right now the Oscar would absolutely murk the arowana. But yeah, here's one last good look at it. See the green terror swimming by right there in the front. I love fish tanks. But yeah, guys, this will be it of part 1. There will be a part 2 coming out in just a couple days, so stay tuned for that. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.